Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to some. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Mama. Hey, little C. I'm a little late today because I overslept. I wanna let you guys know it. In reality, I so overslept today, and so I woke up at 12 o'clock going, it is Carrie's birthday, isn't it? I owe Miss Carrie a happy birthday song. Hi, Miss Tina. Oh, you always watch, but you don't comment? Well, thank you for commenting today. Nice to see you here. Little C, do you want your birthday song a little later? Because my voice has not warmed up yet. Oh, she loves doing the mixed media mashup. That's awesome. Yep, I do them every Friday, and I try and make it a little different. I just got through with the commission pieces this weekend from a fellow YouTuber, and it will be going out in the mail sometime this week. And so I hope she does a video on these pieces because James Lee actually did his very first mixed media mashup with me yesterday, and his piece is in the envelope. So I took a picture that way I could print it out and put it on my wall. So good morning, Miss Gail. Hey, sis. So yeah, he wanted it in the envelope, and it is in the envelope going to be sent to uh, the commissioner. I hope she likes her cards. Angela! Hey, girlfriend, where have you been? I've not seen you in like forever. Is everything okay with you? I hope everything's okay. I've been wondering about you. I went searching for you and I couldn't find you for a while there. So glad you're coming back. Yep, nothing keeping you down. I hope. Sorry, guys, you're hearing a bunch of noise here. There we go. So today, we're going to be doing our awesome word journal. And we are almost caught up. We're going to be doing a few today. I don't know how many we'll get done today, because there's one on here, number 16, that is going to take a bit. So I have an idea what I'm going to do there. Hello, Mike. Hey, Joy. Yeah, this one was done. This was hand painted. This is Q-tip painting. This was inspired by Miss Helen, because she wanted to see me Q-tip paint. She's like, Q-tip paint, Q-tip paint. So I was like, okay. All right, girlfriend, you eat. And here's another one, Wisteria. All of it's done except for the jar and the lines here. All of it's done with Q-tip painting. Q-tip, Q-tip. So I wanted to go back over the prompts that we have done so far. I think this page is in upside down. Yeah, it was in upside down. So we're going to go back over the pages that we have done so far for the people that have just joined us and don't know what the heck we're doing. We are doing a word journal, and for each day for each day of the month, and each day of the month there is a word, and the word, I can get it right. What was I saying? Emily moment. For each day of the month, there is a word for a prompt for each page. And so the very first one was window. The second was no filter, which means do what you want. There's no filter on what you want to do. And so I did some flowers and a real pretty background and some butterflies in there. Everybody knows I love my butterflies, my flutterbys. And then the next one, we had painted a skyline and a mountain surrounded by an ocean. The next one was inside my home. So I put a bunch of stuff that was in my home. I cut them out of magazines and I put them up on the board here. So we love cooking, so we got to have our cooking stuff in our plates. We love to sleep, so there's our bed. We have to do our dishes, so we had to put a sink in there. And then we love our art, so we have our art. And we love dairy products, which don't love us, but we love them. So we had to have our dairy products and our fur babies right here. So we had to have a dog and a kitty in here. All right, and the next one was called On My Plate. On my plate means what you got going on at the time. So I love my art. So my art is going on at the time. So a bunch of really cool patterns and things were put in the background just for my art. And we have a garden growing in our backyard. So we have a tree representing our garden. Yeah. And we also have, the next one was called Nature. So I just put a bunch of nature things up on my page here. So we painted some leaves. We got a really cool, pretty green background. We have some leaves and vines growing up. And we have a girl at the bottom. All right, little C. So we stenciled a girl reading below a tree, and it's got a little phrase here. I can't read what it says because it didn't come out very good. So our next one was called Wish, and this one is called When You Wish Upon a Star. And so we painted a night sky and a moon. And so they're wishing upon a star. I like this one because it's so bold. Very pretty. All right, our next one was paint. And so we played with some colors and some splatter and put some paint down on a page. Very booyah, got you, you know, makes you want to look. All right, our next prompt was stairs. And so Rose Caldell suggested a stairway to heaven, so we painted a stairway to heaven. All right, and our next one, this one kind of brought tears to my eyes because everybody participated in this, and this one was called I Love. And everything that's in this heart here is from our Oh no, heaven's gate is locked. Well, you gotta be, there's certain things you got to be when you go to heaven. Don't want them bad apples getting into heaven, right? This one, like I said, brought tears to my eyes because everybody participated. And everybody wrote, or well, gave me what they loved. And this is what they said. It's kind of a sloppy writing, but this is a journal made for this is a page made by everybody. I love my music, and I love my group and my YouTube people. And so this was dedicated to my Creative Jewels by Emily group. Well, it was number 9. I know. But it was just on the list. I'm going by list. Well, it's just a journal. Come on, guys. All right, now this one was number 11, eyes. And so what I did is I painted different shapes and eyes of what people's eyes would look like, because no one person has the same. Yes, but the number 7 is the completion number. You are correct. Freaked me out. I looked up. Yep. Yeah, but that is really cool. All eyeballs. So all eyes on you, kid. So yeah, like I said, no one person's eyes is exactly the same. It's going to be different. So we have different shapes and eyes, and very realistic eyes there. So our next one, this one's not as good as I wanted it to turn out, because Gail, she wanted a horse, or wanted a cow. I couldn't remember what a cow would look like in a face. So this one was called Wire. And so I painted some barbed wire. I drew up some barbed wire and we painted it. And she said to put a cow behind the barbed wire. Well, I couldn't draw from memory of a cow. So I drew a horse and painted him. So it's not the best work in the world, but he's a horse, of course. Cow in some pain. Yeah. He's going, and what the heck is this? This wire I'm behind. What? All right. The next one was called Free Choice. Basically like your no filter. So I chose to put some real pretty things that I really liked on here. So we had some cutouts of some flowers and an owl, some stars, some real pretty, looks like a throwing star, a ninja star, I guess. Or a snowflake if you prefer. And then I put some real pretty colors here in the background to make your colors pop. Gotta have my flutterbys. Then we had quirky. You know how quirky I am. I'm never the same each day. So we painted up, or not painted, but we glued down some real pretty flowers and some lips. He has a heart on his nose. Wow. I don't know. Who has a heart on his nose? Is that the horse? I don't know. Hi, Millie. And so we had to be quirky, and we put some really bright colors and bright things on this page. And so we had to be quirky. So that is my quirky page. And so that brings us to our next one. We haven't done it yet, and so that is today's prompt. We're going to be doing several prompts. We're going to try and catch up, but I don't know how well that's going to work. So today's prompt today begins with the letter A. And so I have been thinking and thinking and thinking. I was like, okay, what can I do? What things start with the letter A? And so I went through my magazines and my pictures and things, and I picked out a few things that we are going to do with this page today. So we're just going to do something just normal. Hi, Patty. I've not seen you in a bit. What happened? You fall off the face of the earth? Been wondering about you. Hadn't seen you. So we're going to be doing a Mod Podge. Yeah, it is a reunion because I've not seen a bunch of you guys in a long time. I've been wondering about a lot of you. You just been busy? Oh, that's understandable. Family life will do that to you. Angels, aardvarks, airplanes. I'm not going to say that last one. I was talking to Ray and she said the same thing. I busted out laughing. But I've got quite a few different things in here. And I like them. The page isn't very big, so I can't fit a lot on here. It's just basically a piece of typing paper folded in half and glued down to make a page, which is a little thicker than your normal typing page. So this is prompt number 15. So without further ado, ladies and gents, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys down to the desk and we will get this show started. All right, now for our words today, I went through and I love me some green apples. Hey, Ray. I was beginning to wonder when you were going to say something. I know you's in here. So I love me some green apples. And so I had to find me some green apples. So the word is apple. So we're going to put some apples on this page. And then Ray suggested, because she remembered seeing this in my box because we were playing yesterday and she made a mixed media piece and I was working on the mixed media mashup pages for a lady in the group here. So y'all remember this page. We have to have our anchor in here. Don't know if all of them are going to fit, but you know, yeah. And so I had this great big letter A here. I printed it out just the other day, forgot I had it. So I went ahead and chopped that sucker out off the page, and we are going to put that on our letter A page. And the cats are getting into something. I don't know what. They are running around. Also, the letter A also stands for antique. So I found an antique advertisement. So in other words, advertisement, antique advertisement. Hey, Athena. And so we're going to put that on there. And we've got this girl, and it has anties on it, the word anties on it right here up in the corner. So I went ahead and took that out, and I cut it out, and so we're going to put that on there as well. And so our words that we're going to be putting on here is agenda. Oh, I wish I had pictures of you guys. I would so put them in the book. If you have a picture, a small type picture, I will gladly glue your all's faces in this book. That way we have our letter A people in here. All right, we have agenda because we got an agenda today. Your agenda is to buy more appliques. I'd love to have more appliques. All right, and we cannot forget about the artists. All right. Forgot to advertise. There's our A word today. Don't forget to go check out Millie's Etsy store, okay? She's got some really cool things there. Y'all should go and check it out. But we got to have our artists in here. Oh. All right, and we gotta have this because we gotta have an award for the best artist in this group. So we're gonna have an award in our book here. And then we got to have the attention, as always. Gotta have the attention for our artists. And then the phrase starts with an A, so I like the way it says it. It says a whole new concept. There's our word. There's another one of our words. So this is going to be our A page. A big buck, antlers. Let me check. I know you sent me some stuff with some hunting things on it, and I gotta check it. I gotta check my folder here. I didn't think of that. Thanks, Mama. I got them all grouped together here. Oh, there's my candy page. Holy crap. I should have just looked in here. Oh, sorry, guys. I just spotted a page for my journal that I need to put on here. Not this journal, the scavenger hunt journal. Hang tight. I don't know if I have any. I may have used them somewhere else in a different thing. Let's see. Avocado. Let's see. Hang on, guys. I know you're suggesting that I can only move so fast. I may have used all my pages that you sent me, Mom. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just come up on them. I do. Aha, I found it. Right there. Woohoo! Thank goodness. So, we now have antlers, so we'll have to give this boy a haircut. Let's see if there was an arrow of some. No, I didn't have any arrows on that. That was just the bows. And if I can't find stuff that you all are saying, I might have to paint them. But we might not have hardly any room left once I get all this stuff on here. So let's get this stuff on here, and if we have any room left, we might do some painting. We don't know. So As Mama's suggestion, I found some antlers. All right, let's get some stuff glued on here. We'll go ahead and put a good amount of glue stuff. I have been making glue more now than I did with my napkin journals because me and Ray are using a lot of it here lately. And wowee. There's people talking outside. Alright. Let's put, well, I'm going to have to trim this out since it's just the anchor that we need. And we will save the rest of that picture for something else. Alright, so we have our anchor. Go ahead and place him down. That's all. That's a bull, not a butt, but elk, not LOL. Well, whatever. It's got antlers. All the A states: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. All right. Not male deer with bucks too. Learn something new. Huh. All right. Now, cut that off. And trim a little bit of that off. Put our picture on here. Huh, I just learned something new too. I didn't know that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're going to put our apple treats right there. Let's see. A lot of this ink will run, but that's okay. It is okay. Put all these scraps over here because I don't want me throwing stuff away. I'll put our elk on here. Our elk with the big antlers. We have 2 large herds of elk close to me. Twice a year they merge, and that is awesome to see. When together they are over 100 head of elk grazing the field between 1 and 4 miles from my house. Wow. Wowzers. Alright, now we can put our words on here. Yeah, my mom, I'm going to have to go into lurking mode for a while. Got things to do. I'll try to listen and watch, but won't be able to chat maybe once in a while. Okay, Gail. No. Put that there. Then I'll put this right here. It's already cooked. Get that all smuckered down here. And I'll get to use my new heat gun that I got in the mail to dry it. But I can't run it more than 10 minutes at a time. It'll blow up. It's a little bitty thing. I like it. It's a lot lighter. But the cord is so freaking short. Doing good, Mia. Doing good. All right, so looky there. We have all of our pictures and our letters on there, and I'm going to take a marker. I'm going to draw on some arrows. Hey, Mama, how's Louie doing? I seen your little video that you shared. All right. We have our next page. Decided they liked a new way to come in. Broke the fence down. So how many people are doing this word journal with me? Anybody? It's still a little bit wet. Well, he's working on physical therapy already. Their head of rescue is a nurse. She's keeping him for at least 3 weeks while healing. She started physical therapy yesterday. I shared this morning's updates. Aww. Alright, so now we have that. Begins with A. I'm going to write that at the top. Alright, we now have it. Our page is done, guys. The very first page of the day. Oh, you're welcome, Mia. I try to be. All right, now, y'all are going to really enjoy this next one. Y'all going to get to see me draw some crazy stuff. Our next one is called street art. And I'm pretty sure that you guys know what street art is. You know, the graffiti, in other words. And so I'm going to be trying to draw, because you know the perfectionist in me is going to come out. I'm going to try and draw some street art. So I have the power of some markers here. And we are going to draw out some words, and we're going to color them in just like the street artist would. So let's see if my markers haven't dried out on me. I haven't used them in a bit. So we're going to put in the words. Probably need to get some. No, that works. All right. Y'all ever seen something like that? And so we're going to be coloring that in the ways of the street artists. Y'all remember back in the 70s and 80s, y'all seen all kinds of graffiti and punk stuff up on the concrete walls. There was no way to get rid of it. Instead of nipping it in the bud, all they did was paint over it, and they'd come back next week and they'd have a new canvas for them to paint on. They call it graffiti, but it's also known as street art. Oh, wrong tip. my babies are crying out there. They don't like me they don't like me being in here. Not them being able to come in here. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Oh. Oh, God. Hang on a minute, guys. My babies are just pitiful. Old little things. Georgie, what's the matter? Georgie, come here. What's your matter? Huh? Oh, I forgot to put agenda on the A page. I guess I'll put that on later. This little kitten is so spoiled. Alright. Sit in my lap. Be a good boy. He said, nope, I'm going to get out and run around. Now that that door's open, I'm going to go get into stuff. Him and Dozer. Dozer likes to sleep on my chest, and he ain't happy if he ain't either sleeping on my head or my chest. Not yet. I ain't fiddled with it yet anymore since that day. I got to do a test run on it one of these days. What are you doing, Georgie? She's actually going to get to take 2 of them with her. So we get to keep a set of the brothers together, so I'm happy about that. I was worried that if she took one, since they've been together since they were out of womb, that one would become lonely and cry a lot. But since she's going to take one of the brothers, they won't feel so lonely. What are you crying about, Georgie Porgy? Huh? What's the matter, Georgie? All right. You want up here? You want up here, Mama? There you go. What's the matter, Georgie? You come, you want to look and see what we're doing? Want to look and see what we're doing? I got Georgie in my lap. Y'all can't see him, but he's got his head up over the desk. Looking. I have to go back over this because apparently the washable markers not want to stay put, wanting to lift up, and so I'm having to use my Sharpie to keep it from lifting up, so that's why I'm having to go back over it. What are you doing, big boy? I can handle you when you're at, uh-oh. He says, I want to find out what you're doing. I want to find out what you're doing. I'm going to have kitty paws on this. Georgie, honey, I'm busy. He says, I don't care. I'll put my paw on whatever you're doing. Georgie. Hey. Little kitten. Hey. Do you mind? Uh-oh. Stormy's in here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Georgie, honey, I'm busy. Come on, you can do this later. No. Come here. Little squirt. Come on. It's a cute kitten alert, guys. He's deciding he wants to take a bath on my desk. Come here. You want to lay right there? You gotta stay out of the way, big boy. So what are y'all watching, a kitten or me? Stay out of the paper. Hey, you can do that in a minute. Yeah, your own fur gave you the sneezels. What do you think, Kim? Hello, I had to stop what I was doing and watch the kitten. I knew he'd grab your all's attention. See, he likes to lay right where I'm doing. He says, Mama. He's holding my wrist. You better not be biting on my leather bracelet now. That's not for Kitty's chewing pleasure here. No. Yeah, my kitten has took over my desk. What are you doing? Boy. My little Artin boy. Come here. Oh, his purr is so loud. He's purring already. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Alright, I gotta get back to work. I gotta get back to work. He says, no, Mom. You are not working. I'm going to keep you from working. Scooch over, boy. Scooch over. Oh, he's moved over to the other side of the desk. You gonna fall, boy. Why don't you go play with your brothers? He's nope. I'm gonna stand here and bug you, Mom. I know coloring is not the most entertaining thing for you guys, but it's street art. Because apparently the watercolor, the other markers, they're not wanting to stay put. So Georgie, what are you doing? See. You gonna burn that nose. Get away from that. That's a hot gun. Hot glue gun. Have mercy, guys. Y'all blame me. He is a cutie pootie. What you doing? What you doing? Nope, that's the washable. Hello, Dana. My kitten decided he wanted to come up here and play too, so he's the star of the show right now. Hi. That side's not up to par. These are about done for. Hello, say you're back. Ah, He's trying to eat the marker. What are you doing? You giving me kisses? Look at this. I cannot finish it because he's laying right in the middle of it. Hey, do I need to draw around your paws? Why don't you go play? Look at this. He is just avid about having the attention all on him. What's your deal? What's your deal? Guys, this is gonna be a longer show than usual because star of the show here. He wants it. No. Y'all hear his purr? Yes, he's our special guest. Every time I go for a pen, he's like, nope. What are you doing? He says, nope, Mom. You're not going to do it. I got it. Haha. He's got his bushy little tail right in my face. You're going to get your little nose burned. Here, let's get down there. Go play with your brothers. Go on. But you know where it doesn't. He won't like it down there because he'll want me to stay, pick him right back up, put him back up here. Probably have to coat this with a little bit of Elmer's. Keep the color on here. Yeah, these are so about dried up. I need a good set of Sharpies. Might have to invest in some. He is still sitting beside my chair going, Mom, what are you doing? What? What? He's fussing at me, guys. He is so fussing at me. What? 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 I hear you. Y'all hear him? He's fussing at me. All right, come here. Come here. Right. You happy? Are you happy? Does this make you happy? Does this make you happy? Lay down. Lay down. Lay down right here. He says, nope. Does this cat remind you of anybody? Yeah, four-legged kids. That's right. Now he's climbing up on my shoulders. What are you doing? All right. As long as you don't fall from up there. Be careful. Be careful, son. Be careful. He is literally sitting on top of my head, guys. Y'all would not believe this. Now he's trying to climb back down. There he goes. He says, you will pay attention to me no matter what I have to do. Georgie, honey, come on. Mommy's got to work here. Come on. Thinks he's a parrot, yeah. Guys, I swear. What am I going to do with this kid? What? Oh, you are such a sweetheart. Thank you for the kisses. Okay, that hurt. Oh. Yes, he loves me. He's supposed to be his daddy's cat, but well, this is a Simba takeover again because Simba was supposed to have been James Lee's cat, and he absolutely loves me. Again, what is it about kittens and cats that are gravitated towards me? Have mercy. I'm not going to get anything done. You're going to end up making this piece your own. Y'all hear his purr? Is he loud to you guys? When you're done, his little fingerprint, his little paw prints are all over this page. Well, his name, I named him Georgie Porgy from the very word go because whenever he was a kitten, like little bitty thing, he was the first one to pop his head above the lip of the box. And so we called him Curious George. And so Georgie Porgy kind of derived from that. But James Lee's named him Rambo. And thank you for the kisses. And so James Lee calls him Rambo. I still call him Georgie. I still call him Georgie. Yeah, he's personalizing it for me. Every time I pick up a marker, he decides he wants to sit right in the middle. Yeah, he's a very playful kitten. Very nosy. Nosy Rosie Artichoke. Right. You gonna burn that nose of yours. And when you burn it, I'm gonna sit here and Well, I'll laugh, but then I'll panic because you burnt your nose. All right. You giving me hugs? Oh. No, no! He just got permanent marker on his paw. And he's branding my page. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Over here. Mommy's got to keep busy. The art with Paul, Paul, I like that, Carrie. His name is Georgie Rambo. Yep. What I'll do after this is I'll put some paint behind that to make it pop. Give it the graffiti look. Because this is not turned out the way I wanted it to because of these other markers did not want to hold the color very good. These are very wet markers. Look at this. She's like, Mom, what are you doing, Mom? You're a true artist when you can art through your cat laying on top of your hands. Yep. Hey, Linda. Oh, Linda. Hey, your purchase is going to be dropped in the mail very soon. I just finished it last night for you. No, Georgie. No. No. Yep, that's Georgie. Oh, heavens to Betsy. He's finally sitting a little bit. Yeah, it's just like her. Just that this is a he, and he's a little bit on the darker side of the color. All right, little fly. Go on. She fly, don't bother me. Yeah, crap cats. Emily, pass him to me. I'll let him. I'll let him until he's bald. Oh, you'll pet him till he's bald. Oh, there he comes again. I got 2 things done. Come on, lay down. Lay down right here in front of Mama. Right here. Mama, way Mama can work. No, you can't do that. That's wet. You can't do that. It's wet. It's wet. Oh, you got a case of the Mondays. I kind of sort of like Mondays because it helps get rid of the bad weekend and start fresh. And oh, it's one of them freaking big flies, them horsefly things, them huge things, and I can't catch them. But they're fast and they're loud as I'll get out. Ugh. BuzzFeed. He is asleep on my desk in front of me. Go figure. Did I wake you up? Now Stormy's in here messing around. Maybe he'll catch that fly. Let's see if I can get some Mod Podge on here without the colors bleeding or anything. Yeah, them colors are bleeding, but that's okay. That actually looks pretty cool. Alright, Georgie, you're going to have to move. It's going to get hot up here. I don't want you to get burnt, okay? I'm going to go sleep with your brothers. Go sleep in your box over there. Here, I'm going to go put you in your box. Just a minute, guys. You want to go sleep in your box? Let me here. Go sleep in your box. Alright. Cool, Linda. I don't have any tools to do those. All right, guys. What do you guys think? It's street art. The way the colors bled, I think that actually looks pretty cool. It looks like it's on the side of a concrete wall. Looks like it was tagged. Honest opinion, guys. Hey, Susan. Awesome. This is from my word journal. This is the prompt for this one was called street art, and I said I put it art from the street. I got to do some more drawing because that glue is still wet right there, but I need to turn it off for a bit. All right, I finished drawing that one little spot. All right, so we have something that we need to add to this because I guess it fell onto the floor while I was cutting, so we can add it to it. So we can add it in right here, since we still see our letter A and everything. All right. Uh-oh. Well, crud. That's okay. Hey, Joe, what do you know? All right. Now, so we had the begins with letter A. And then we had street art. So I'm going to set this to the side and work on our next one, which is going to be the prompt clouds. So we are going to paint us up some clouds. I'm trying to catch up. That way we aren't so far behind and we have to do so many, and we can work on several different things in one show. All right, so our next prompt is clouds. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I learned in an art class to make really pretty clouds. If I can find my paint. Where's my blues? Need my dark blues. Now you're gonna need several paintbrushes for this. Georgie, I can't right now, buddy. Got to do something that involves a lot of paint. Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. Now, what you're going to need is about 3 to 4 different colors. I'm going to choose 3 because I want a light blue. I want a kind of a medium blue, and then you're going to need your white. You're going to need quite a bit of white for this. Now, what you do is get you a little paint thing out and pour you quite a bit of glue. Oh, glue. Whew. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of the garbage can. Go on. Get out of the garbage can. You don't knock it over. Knock every little thing that I've got slipped in there. Oh, okay. I got a little bit of paint gas. Now, take your paint, your white paint, and coat that page. Be kind of liberal with it. Coat that page. Coat your whole page. Make it kind of thick, because you're going to need that paint to do the next step. Alright, before that dries, because that table is a little wet, or a little hot, you're going to want to put little daubs of paint on that wherever you want it. Right here, right here, right here. Hey, we need one right here. Now, put your other color that you want on there. And like little drops. Alright. Now, you're going to have several paintbrushes. Make sure you have a few. Now, while all that paint is wet, take you a dry brush. Don't wet it. And take your brush and just lightly go across the page. And so therefore your paints are mixing, but you're making a really pretty sky. It works better with a wider scene. Georgie, honey, you can't get up here on this one, honey. Not on this section of the show. You can't get up here. So you have your skyline there. Well, another skyline. And you want to take that paintbrush that you did with your background here, and just pop clouds in. And you fell. Ha ha. Just pop your clouds in wherever you kind of want them. Because clouds exactly are not all white. Did you know that? It's the light reflecting on some of them. So therefore, you have your clouds. Georgie, honey, I can't right now. He ain't happy. He says, Mom, I want up there with you. I gotta dry this and get my paint up. Georgie, honey, give me a few minutes. I gotta get this cleaned up, son. So demanding. Sweet pea, I gotta get this cleaned up, and then I'll let you up here. All right, where did baby wipes go? Here we go. Georgie, get off my butt. Putting them claws in the back of my shorts. Give me a second. He's a very... Y'all hear him? He is... Ow! Whoa. All right, now. Enough's enough. Now stop. No, you're not putting your paw in that. You ain't getting paint all over your paws. Oh, he jumped down. He don't like this. He went running. go, Bethany. That sucker gets hot. That's my new one. Ugh, and it's still not dry. Right there. Her name is Mia, Bethany. She's got the same name as my daughter. That's how I can remember. And Dorothy to the rescue to knock things over again. Have mercy. I'm going to paint the word clouds right here. That way I know what we've painted here. There we go. One more hit with the heat gun. Thank you, Bethany. All right. Now, there's our clouds page, guys. It's prettier in person if you're looking at it. And hopefully my camera is picking up on the pretties. Thank you. So we have clouds done, so we can actually move on to our pastel page. Well, we've got paint on that, but that's okay. I'm going to go get some pastel colors, and we are going to paint some pastels. Wouldn't it be pretty? Play with some paint today. and call and spiffed up for my birthday, and I'm just gonna stay home. Oh, little C. You should at least go out and do something. Hey, I owe you something, don't I? You want me to sing to you? Or you want me to just keep quiet? Because I will. My voice is actually warmed up now. You know I sing to my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Let's everybody sing together. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Ray, you hush it. Well, if you can do any better, you sing it. I'm not even bothering to clean the brush. Because all them pastels will mix. Make a different pastel color, hopefully. Daggone it. That's too much paint. Oh well. I know I brought yellow out. Where the heck did I put it? Where the heck did the yellow go? Did Casper decide he wanted to play with it? Did I? I don't think he did. Oopsie. Must have nada. Well, where's everybody gone? Everybody got real quiet on me. Ooh, I just painted my light candle, my lighthouse. Bye, Miss Mia. You're very welcome. Hey, Janie. All right, we have our pastels page done. What do y'all think? Is that pastel-y enough, or does it need something higher, a little bit brighter? I'm doing all right. Are you doing our word journal, Janie? Hey, Janie, have you received your auction items yet? I still hadn't seen pictures or anything, just to make sure that you had it or confirmation. Didn't know. All right, so let's take our brush here, and we can write in watercolors. They are in the box. You've not took them out yet? Oh my goodness. Again, I'm gonna roll with my room. Awesome. Have you got a place picked out for them yet? You've not opened them? What? Oh, geez. I'd already been in them and playing with them, looking at them, goggling. Oh, you've been finding the room for it? Well, you know, your shelves and stuff should hold everything, shouldn't it? All your stuff, all your shelves and things that you bought. All right. So we have now done the starts with letter A, and then we have street art, clouds, and pastel. I think I did this one upside down, but that's okay. All right. Can go ahead and put this in the book since those are dry. Good morning, Jamie. What if you got an extra goodie in the box, something alive that needs fed? I didn't do that. I did not put I didn't put a live goodie in the box. Although she would have loved it. All right, we have got another couple to do here. I want to so catch up. All right, so our next one is learn. And I want you guys to be involved in this one because I'm at a standstill on this one. When I picked the word, I figure it would come to me, but it's not. So I'm going to poll the audience on what this page should look like. So it's up to you guys. Give me some ideas. What should I do? Your ideas, please. Any? Spring, fun, and happiness. For learn, the word is learn. Math books. Life. Let's see. Let's see what we can find in our magazines that we've been cutting in for the scavenger hunt. Let's see what we got. Let's see. What is this? see. Hey, Lizzie. I just seen ya. Just stopping in to say hi for a minute or two. Alphabet. Let's see. Open new doors for everyone. Let's see. I like that phrase. So guess what? It'll go. It's going on the page. I like that. I don't care what's on the back. I like that phrase there. So let's put that there. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh, hubby just came through the door with 24 roses and Emily singing to me. Such a wonderful birthday. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, I wish I was you right now. Let's see. I wish I had a picture of a schoolhouse. An old one. Cut out the midterm and leave off the elections. What? Where? Did I miss it? Cut out the midterm and leave the elections. Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, there we go. Midterm. Good eyeball. Smart installation, smart innovations. Let's see. Apartment traffic trends, multifamily financing volume, schedule foreclosure auctions. Let's see. Transactions, company, index. It's a good word, a learning word. Index. Oh, there's a word. Research. Thank you, my wonderful crafty friends. I love you all too. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Solutions. That page, that one right there, I'm going to put somewhere else because I just found the perfect page for the puzzle page in the scavenger hunt. Sorry, guys, I'm multitasking. Sorry. Go on the puzzle page. Okay. You can make a little red schoolhouse by making a red square and a red triangle for the roof, and then just find a door from your magazine on it. Use it for background for your page. Just my humble opinion. I might have to do that, Lizzie. That's a good idea. Let's see. Might have to do that because y'all know I can just about paint anything, just a sketch. Let's see. I think that was the last thing in there. But I'm going to take that one for something else for my houses page in the scavenger hunt. Sorry, guys. My bad. I like that one. Every time I see a picture I like, I'm going to cut it out, whether it be for this or the other. Let's see. Let's see what else we got in here. There's a home improvement book. Let's see if we can find something. Let's see. Look at all those awesome stuff. Oh, so many things I can put in my ATC challenge things. Oh my gosh. Multitasking is a good thing. It means you're bright as a light bulb. Aww. Let's see. Breathe it in. I like that saying. Very pretty. Might have to steal that for an ATC challenge. There's another one of them rugs. Ooh, ATC challenge time. This is going to be fun. I got to put more envelopes together because I've not received any challenges from you guys. Y'all are not apparently wanting to challenge my inquisitive mind. So you got to send me some. I want to be challenged, guys. Behind closed doors. Ooh. I like the patterns on that. Whatever you can dream. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you. I like that. And it'll go on it. Shall call you mine. So many options to choose from. Ooh, Melissa would like that one. If Ray's watching and she sees something, she's like, you tear that out, save it for me. I bet you. Bet you $1 to a donut she will. Because she'll like it. Let's see. Ooh, I like them shoes. Location, 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 it says. Location. Yeah. There's a little note page in there. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a journaling page to me. Final exam. I'm getting that one. There's a mouse I can put on there. A picture of a mouse. Yep. Let's see. Look at that. All these beautiful backgrounds, guys. Beautifulness. Open air living. Get out and play. Okay. We will shall put you there. You got to learn to get out and play, right? Yep. You got to learn to have fun, right? You got to learn to get inspired. Where was the thinking from? Oh, where? The toilet? Where? I missed it. That was the bathroom sink. Right. Oh, okay, I got you. I see it. Yes, for John. Do I need to do that just to be funny? Do y'all want me to cut that out and put that in there? Just to be funny. Do I? No. Okay. I was going to. I got a little one right there. I can put it and hide it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's dirty. All these pretties. Let's see. There's some tomatoes. They're pretty ones too. Ray might want to look through this after she gets here, because there's so many things that she would want. Oh, I like that. The pillars. Nice. She might want to look through this for some of her home stuff that's in the scavenger hunt book. Double duty. Doorsmith, stove. So many pretty pictures. Anybody see anything else I could put in there? There's a playground right there. I think I'm going to cut that out and put it in the picture. Paint a schoolhouse. Speaking of Ray, and she shall appear. Let's see, no schools. Only if your life were this organized. Yep. Yeah, right. It would stay like that for a day. One day. You on until 4? Yeah. Because I missed an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and go on till 4. I was going to cut it short, but, well, that kind of didn't happen. Because I'm going to try and get to today's prompt, which is memories. So I'm going to try and work quickly after I get done. There's a pair of shoes. Some stinky shoes. And there's a bird. Oh, pretty hummingbird. I don't see anything else in this. So guess what? Local grade. Oh, that's... Never mind. Alright. Now, I'm going to go get some red paint. Alright. So, we are going to paint per Lizzie's request. I'm going to find me a... brush here. Sorry you have to run, but at least I got to see you for a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't anything but looking through a magazine, though. I'm about to paint your schoolhouse. All right, Miss Lizzie, hugs to you. Hope you're all right. I will do. Bye, Miss Lizzie. All right, I just had a brain fart. How in the world do you spell school? S-C? Ugh. That's what I thought. I was doubting myself. All right, schoolhouse. So yeah, we got the schoolhouse because the schoolhouse rocks. The baby finally settled down. I just heard one of them stretch. Yeah. All right, now I'm not gonna worry about filling that in because it's just for show anyway. Cut out this mouse. So I've got the little mouse. Maybe they wanted their little playhouse. Right here. Get inspired. Get out and play. Solutions. Final exam. Index. And midterm. Hey, we got our page. Just need to put it, glue it down the way I have it. Bet you it won't. Ah, don't do that. all this stuff out the way. And to dry it. I got quiet. I'm sorry. I went into thinking mode. You all know when I go into thinking, crafting mode, I get quiet. All right. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And that one was number 19. Learn. I like it. It's kind of cute. I'm just put the title of it. All right. Title of it's there. All right. Now, this next one is music, and y'all know I love my music. Music. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to go grab a piece of a music sheet. We're going to pick us out a piece of music. Let's see. Thank you, Carrie. Let's So I am going to put this on here. I'm going to go ahead and Elmer's it down. Cut around the edge. That is like some super duper heavy duty wet right there. I'm pretty sure you all will recognize this song. As soon as you all see it. Alright, I can't do that just a second. And there we go. Everybody else got real quiet. What happened? Y'all recognize that song? All right. And that is on there. That's a good way to put something down if you don't have a lot of glue. Water it down and Mod Podge it down, instead of just using straight tacky glue or your fabric tack. And especially if it's made of paper. So, we have our music on here. So what we're going to do is we are going to take, let's see if it's got a good tip on it, a black Sharpie, and we are going to draw just some random music notes on it. The way it kind of adds to the feel of the music. not much of a page, but you know, it's the music page. Got all kinds of music notes on it. Now I gotta poke my holes again. I covered up my holes. So we now have learn and music. Put that one in the book again. Okay, we are actually on schedule. We are on our memories, which is today's date of the 21st. So we have actually caught up in our book. Haw diggity dang, how about that? Now, what I'm going to do, this one is memories. And I'm going to do a list type thing again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down all of your all's fondest memories of from when you were a child. Just like 1 or 2 words of what you remember the most. What stood out in your all's lives that really meant something and made a mark in your life. Let me get this going down. And we can start that list. And I'm going to start at the top, but I'm just going to put the heart in the center for just, you know, prettiness. Alright, guys. I'm going to label this one Memories. So, you guys, I want you guys to start naming in 1 or 2 words of the things that stood out to you when you were younger, or just recently. What is a memory for you? And Wanda says, her grandmother. Anybody else? What memories have stood out the most in your lives? Anybody else that's still in here? I know that my children have stood out in my life, so I'm going to put my children. What does that one say? Memories. I may have spelled it wrong. I don't know. It's just me. Yeah, I think I put an extra M in there. Oh, it's okay. Number 3, Janie says, fresh spring smells. And I remember my grandmother cookings. I remember my grandmother's cooking. That's what stands out again in my mind. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Let's see. I remember let's see, this is a task for me because I can't remember a lot. I remember my mother sewing. Let's see. I remember Christmas light watching. Let's see, what else? Does anybody have any to add to this? Vacations. What did Jamie say? Snow on Christmas Eve. Yes, ma'am. That was a rarity here in, well, when I lived in Tennessee, it was a very rarity that we had snow on Christmas Eve. Anybody else? Got any special fond memories that you want to share and want to put in the book for us and with us? What are you doing? What are you doing, Dozer? What are you doing? Pets that have passed, that's right. Dozer's up here, guys, sorry. But I'm not really doing anything to really mess anything up, so he can be up here. He said, I want to be up here, Mom. Let's see. You got Georgie Porgy was up here earlier. You're getting to see Dozer. He's my little love bug at night. He will not get away from my neck. No matter if you move him, he'll get up and he'll get right back where he was. All right. Does anybody have any else? Anybody have any other things that they want to share from childhood, and it could be yesterday, the memory. I remember McDonald's Happy Meals. I remember going to the movies. Let's see. Learning to jump rope. Family reunions. Come here, you. On my shoulder. Okay. I remember family cookouts. Oh my gosh. This is actually this is Dozer. This is one of his brothers. They all look alike, but I've gotten used to telling them apart now. This is Dozer. I think he's got one of the loudest purrs. Let's see. Anybody else got anything? Hiding Easter eggs. Yes. Huh? Yeah. They love their mama. Yes, they do. They can't stand it when a door's closed and they can't get in to see me. They fuss. They fuss. Let's see. I remember opening Christmas presents at Christmas. See. Hi, Gloria. We are working on our last page. We're going to be running just a little bit late today, a little after 4 until we can get this page done. We are actually caught up on our word journal. So tomorrow we'll be doing our page for tomorrow, and then we'll be working on something else. Yeah, we're working on a memory list. What this is a list for the memories of everybody, something that they remember as a child growing up or as an adolescent. Something that just basically sits out the most in their lives. and we're writing these lists down, and right. Woo, dozer, honey. There you go. We're writing these down, and they'll be kept in the journal. Partner in crime. She talking to you, Janie. Uh-oh. Y'all must be partners in the scavenger hunt. Falling in love for the first time. Yes, ma'am, that works. Thrift store shopping with Gloria. Dozer, honey, you just come down. Hang on, guys, hang on. What's the matter with you, oddball? I swear, I think all the kittens are begging for my attention. Because now Oddball is crying. This one's Oddball. He was the second born. He was the one that I saved. I was panicking because Rainy wasn't busting the sack, and I had to save his life. So we call him Oddball because he has no different color from his body to his toes, and he's all kind of one color. So that's Oddball, and he's very, very nosy. Owning my first pair of jeans. Wow. And he's walking down now. Yeah, they love their human mommy. Yeah. Alright, he jumped down. He didn't want to stay too long. He just wanted to see what I was up to. Now I got kitty hair all over my black shirt. Go figure. Wow. Alright. Anybody else? Buying your first house. I haven't got to buy my house. I haven't got to buy a house at all. I was renting to own once upon a time, but that fell through because the lady was a dingbat. Let's see. Buying. Your first home. Let's see. Anybody remember their memory? Y'all have a memory that you all cherish the most and stands out the most to you? Your first car. I remember my first car. It was a Delta 88 1989 Oldsmobile. It was a boat, but I learned how to drive it, and it was the Cadillac of the poor people. Gloria says, learning how to drive. Lord, I scared my driver's ed teacher to death because I about ran into the sign. He told me that it was better than a roller coaster. My first birthday party when I was 6 years old. Aww. Aww. 56 Chevy Bel Air with a 3 on the tree. Oh. And my second car was a 96 Nissan Sentra. I went from a 89 to a 96. First road trip flight. Aha. And once we get to the bottom, I can't put any more because it's not a two-sided one. So once we get to the bottom, that'll be the end of the memory phase. But these are awesome. But this is a way for you to open up and find out what made you happy and what was the best memory that you had. Kind of puts you back in a better state, you know, a happy state. First time flying on an airplane. That would be the same thing as a flight. After that, I graduated to muscle car, 66 Corvette Stingray convertible. Oh, man. What I wouldn't give. Oh. Wow. I'd love to see pictures of that. Giving birth to my first child. Childbirth. Yep. Let's see. Makes you remember, don't it? Puts you back in a happy time in your life. Graduations. I had a bomb biggity graduation. We had our graduation, and then we had our graduation. We had a sleepover at an all night play time, I guess, at a community center, and then the next day I had to go to work. I hadn't slept, and so I had to work through basically staying up all night, having fun, and then having to go to work that same morning. Didn't even get to go home and go to sleep. So yeah, my graduation was fun. All right, we have room for about, let's see. We have room for about 3 more. So the first dozen roses and then 2 more. 2 more only. Anybody else? I need 2 more. Getting your first stereo, right? I got my very first Walkman, and my dad gave me a mixtape to play in my Walkman. I remember it because it was what was that first song on the tape? Oh, crap. Can't think. Oh, I can see it and I can hear it. I just can't think of the name of it. Oh, crap. All right, last one. First time going to the beach. All right, I'll make room for one more. Wedding. First beach trip. I have to write really small on that. All right. This page is completely full from top to bottom of memories, guys. You all did awesome. This is all you guys. All your memories. Well, some of them are mine, but the rest of them are you guys. Did you all have fun doing this? I hope that you did, because I hope this opened up a better part and time in your life where you can go back and remember. That's why it's memories. Go back and remember the better times in your life, the good times, the things that made you smile. Think about them. It'll put you in a very, very peaceful place, and it'll put a smile on your face, whether it be just the little things. Just think back. If you've got children, think about when your child took its first steps. Think when you gave them a bath for the first time. Think about the first time you sent them through the school doors of their kindergarten or pre-K. Think back of a better time. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys up. That way you can see where I'm at. There we go. So, think back into a happier time in your life. Think about the things that put a smile on your face, the things that made you excited, that made you feel loved and feel honored. Think about the good memories. Don't think about the bad memories, because a lot of it will just put you down. I want you to think happy thoughts. I want you to find the happy memories that made you happy. As I was sitting here thinking, I was thinking about my children. I was thinking about my grandmother. I was thinking about my mother and my family. The things that make me happy the most. I mean, it may not be immediate family. It may be your best friend, or it might be your friend's family. I have another friend of mine that their family thinks of me as their own, and I think about them quite often. Just something that brings you back into a more peaceful state of mind. That's what I want you guys to concentrate on this page. So, ladies, gentlemen, I thank you all for coming in and sitting with me for the last couple hours and creating. I hope that I inspired at least one of you to go out and create something special, create some art, put something down in a journal. I love you all. Thank you so much, and I thank you all to my subscribers and for the ones who come in and watch me daily. Thank you, thank you, thank you for making me who I am today, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you all. So let's read from our little book of our quotable women. Let's see what famous women come up. Let's see what they got to say. Okay, this one is from Jean Stafford from 1915 to 1979. She was an American writer. She says, "She did observe with some dismay that far from conquering all, love lazily sidestepped practical problems." This one is also from Iris Murdoch, from dates to 1919. She was an Irish writer. She says, we can only learn to love by loving." There you go. Couldn't have said it any better. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna say I love you all. God bless you, and I will hope to see you guys tomorrow in our next broadcast. I will announce our clothespin challenge winner tomorrow because I woke up late and didn't get a chance to look. So I will announce our clothespin challenge winner tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.